Live, and this is for a very good reason. Right here is the finished official build of my first 5-inch quad. I call it the catalyst because it's the beginning of something that's gonna be an obsession like many of the guys in the club. And first and foremost, again, shout out to Patriot Blades, JJ, and everybody in the club that is there for me, that has helped me along the way, because I've asked a lot of questions because I'm new to this. And hey buddy, and you guys have helped me along the way right to the end of getting this thing up in the air. I have previously done a pop test just to make sure that this thing works, that it flew, the motors didn't get warm, nothing caught on fire. Very important. If I had to complain about anything, which I don't want to, is I kind of wish the whole canopy was covered to hide. I was going OCD crazy trying to change the way that I wired it to hide the wires, but you're going to fly this thing, it's going to be going a million miles an hour and no one's going to be paying attention to that. But me being attention to detail, and when you show it to people and you hand it to them, they're going to see certain things, and that drives me nuts that you can see a few wires. Especially because I have the VTX floating upside down. Not the VTX, what the fuck. The receiver is upside down. I didn't want to put it on the board. I didn't want to put it in here. So it's got a quick plug release. So it's upside down here. And the VTX 02, not 3, I shaved the frame a little bit and I hot glued it in place so I was able to access the information that that thing provides, so I can get to it if I need to change quick and then just shove a finger under here. And then well, actually it looks better than I thought. The wires are shoved in and down. I did not do the run through with the VTX. I did not have the power going in and then the power coming out of it. I did separate power for the camera. I can run 5 to 36 volts, so I tagged it right off the battery lead on the flight controller. And I did a quick test because sometimes you get dirty power when you spin up the motors, like I had on my Storm. As soon as you spin up the motors, you got a lot of static in the feed. So I did a quick test on that. What else? Racer Star motors. If you've seen some of the other videos, you've seen what motors I'm running. I did the RunCam Owl +2. I wanted to do something that would allow me to run at nighttime. There's not a huge amount of videos out there, but it's got great reviews. So I went with this so I can start doing some night flying. I have the room if I wanted to add, an infrared IR LED on the top or the bottom. And shout to C-Ray Tech. I don't know where the hell the mount is. Here it is. I talked about it before real quick. I got the Mobius Action Cam that's on the Storm up there. And he's making me a mount so I can record in HD. Won't do any good at nighttime because when it's dark this thing ain't going to see shit. But if I don't run that, I could put a possible LED on here and I could fly with more light at nighttime. For now, I'm stuck running the ones I run on the Storm. I got the Graphene 1800 milliamps. They're pretty heavy, so I'm not thrilled with it. But with the pop test, it didn't act like it had any problem moving this thing. Probably 1500 milliamp I think I'll run. Hey buddy, what's up? It's tough trying to read all the comments while doing this thing. But I'm going to go and I'm going to do a quick test, make sure the props are all continued tight down. This antenna is something I've had for a while. I'm probably not going to run it, probably do a far view, but I had it in there and it already had a 90 degrees, so I am going to just rock that for now. Make sure the VTX is set up the camera because I haven't gone into the settings and changed that shit. And stay tuned for a video a little later this afternoon. I thank you guys for watching. Explicit out.